Hello everyone and happy Knitathon. Hej alle sammen og rigtig glædelig Knitathon. My name is Malene. I am the Playful Knitter, both here on YouTube and on Instagram. And right now is the Knitathon and I'm so excited. Very excited. Thank you, Pia, for once again hosting this wonderful tradition for us so we can meet from all over the world and just knit and have a lot of fun together. I am here right now to play you some music. It's become a bit of a tradition too that I'm very, very happy about, that I get to play you guys some music while the Knitathon is going on. So I asked for your help on my last episode, and you have made the most wonderful and amazing suggestions. This time, none of this music, apart from the piece that you just heard, which is my intro music, is completely selected by you all. I just went into the comments and did a random comment picker, and that is the program for tonight. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I will also chat a tiny bit in between some of the pieces just to show you a bit of what I have going on my needles. It's always kind of hard. Where to point? Right there. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. But mostly what you will hear from me this time is just music. So I invite you all to sit back, relax, and let your stitches flow. these two pieces were both some Danish songs relating to spring, and I just love them. So I was so excited that they were requested, because yeah, I think I would have chosen them myself. So perfect match. On my last episode, I played a piece that you guys have I've had the sweetest comments about this piece. Whenever the snowdrops come out in the spring or late winter, I think about my mom, because we had this tradition together that the one who would see the snowdrops first would pick like a little bouquet and give it to the other person. And since my mom has passed away, I've just, it makes me think about her even more. So I did a little piece over a theme that I was inspired to write because I saw snowdrops. And so many of you have shared stories about your mothers and some of their favorite songs. And yeah, and I appreciate that so very much that you want to share that with me. That's just, that's very lovely. And fortunately, a couple of these songs were also picked out by the wonderful comment picker. So now let's just sit back and send some love to the ones that we don't have with us anymore, but that we will always have in our hearts. So sit back, relax, and let your stitches flow. These days, we truly all probably could use a trip over the rainbow just to see what's over there. I'm sure that is very wonderful. And speaking of rainbows, If you've watched my channel before, you all know that I absolutely love colors and I love to knit socks. So today I will show you a couple of the socks that are on my needles right now. This bag, I love it so much because it is very me. I've already edited out cat circus. I thought, no cat circus for a knitathon. We'll save that for the rest of the episodes. But yeah, I have two cats and I also play a lot of piano. And in here is one of my absolute favorite patterns of all times. I have made this so many times. And it is, of course, the Color Palette Socks by Laurel Knits. I have one sock done. And this time I have not chosen different colors, but just a color changing yarn. So it's doing all the work for me. These are shorties for Ella, my youngest. She really likes to wear shorties. And thanks to the sun, you can see all the glitter going on right here. Perfect. Both yarns are from Lang Yarns, but I will not go into any more detail today because we're here for the music, basically. So just a little bit of knitting too. And in here, also for a person in my family, my husband, a pair of socks, of course, in Opal yarns. One sock is already done. I knit all my socks on a 2.25 millimeter needle, and my favorite is a Chowgu needle. They just work very well for me. And this is their Vincent van Gogh inspired line, and this is a painting. I know these colors are very fall, and we are doing the spring knitathon, but I just love these colors. And fortunately, Lars does not care which color I put on his feet. So that's just very wonderful. I can just have fun with all the colors and knit him lots of socks. Very nice. I do have a couple of more pairs to show you, but before I do, I will just play one more song related to all our moms. Yeah. I'm sure that when you hear it, you will know it. if by any chance there's a song that I play that you don't know, because I do change them up quite a bit, some of them, I will leave a playlist in the description box below, along with everything else that I've talked about today, patterns I mentioned and stuff. So it'll all be there for you guys to peruse if you need to. Let's look inside this bag. This was my Christmas present from my sweet husband last year. It is a redesigned Project 39, I think. And I love it very much because I can stuff a whole lot of things of knitting in here. So I like that very much. Actually, right now, it holds a blanket and 2 pairs of socks. Let me show you. This is what it's looking like. So the blanket over here, I won't talk about that much. It's a jelly roll blanket. It's a DK weight version. I haven't worked on it that much lately because I'm just very much into the socks at the moment. And I love this bag, but when I put my sock projects in here, they kind of get tangled up and it's a bit of a mess. And this was like very random. I was working on a mini project bag, not for this reason, just because I saw one on Instagram or on YouTube or somewhere and I wanted one. And then I figured out that they go perfect in here. So actually I can use this bigger bag to put in 4 sock projects when I'm done with the blanket. So that's pretty good. And I get to make bags. I like to make bags. They're very, very small and hold just a sock project. And in here is some very lovely yarn by a Homespun house. And this sock by Nancy Wheeler, Knit Sip Happy. She also has a podcast. And what I really love about this is, first of all, the texture. It's very nice. And it's so repetitive, so it's easily memorized. So that's very nice. But also still you get to have this like stockinette panel that shows off the yarn very, very nicely. I like that a lot. I think that's genius actually. And these are, let me show you a picture right here. These are the Wigget socks. And this is Nancy's version, or one of them anyways. Again, I'm making mine a bit shorter because that's the way I like it. But other than that, I'm following the pattern. Yes. Aren't they pretty? I love them so much. This yarn is just gorgeous. And it is called Puddle Jumper, I think. Description box. I can never remember. And right now, my little label is not in there. So I'm pretty sure it's Puddle Jumper. And that was the Wigget socks. And then, of course, another vanilla pair, because I just love to knit vanilla socks. So, there we go. And this bag right here. Lots of colors. And this yarn is actually named after a song that was also requested, but that YouTube did not pick out, or the comment picker did not pick out. Puff the Magic Dragon. That main color right there. Let me show you the finished sock. Right here. I'm sitting here completely without sock blockers today. I never do that, but hey, we'll figure it out. I love these colors. I think they're so pretty. It's like all the colors of the rainbow. And then just a little pop of color. This was a mini that came with the sock set, so I don't have the name of that. It's a bit of a burnt orange. So my 2 smaller projects in there, along with a big blanket project. That's very nice. And then when I go somewhere, I can just pick it up and I have 3 projects to work on. That is always nice. And there goes the cat circus. I will leave you with some music and I will see what I can do about the cats. I hope that you all are having a wonderful time for this knitathon. So many things going on. We just had a wonderful episode from Tina, a Danish podcaster that I just love to watch. And when I am done, Camilla from Camajo Knits will be ready with an English episode. So go watch her when we're done here. I still have a couple of pieces of music left for you. So one more time, I invite you all to sit back, relax, and let your stitches flow. One of the things that I enjoy so much about creating content here on YouTube and having a profile on Instagram is this community that we can be a part of. And I was chatting to a knitty friend last night about something that I said on my latest episode, that I was considering doing vlogs in April. Because I've been like, well, it's not Vlogmas and I don't have like advents and what would I show. So I have decided that I will not do vlogs for the entire duration of April, but I will try something new to me. Here in Denmark, for the week of Easter, we have Easter break. the kids are off from school and I am off from work because I teach music to children. So, and when they're on a break, you know, I have to have a break. So for that week, I'm going to do Vlogster. I don't know if that's a thing. Vlog in Easter, like vlog in Christmas, so Vlogmas. And I thought that I would do Vlogster. If it's not a thing, let's make it a thing. So if you're into vlogs and want to listen to a bit more music, come join me for Vlogster. And I'll show you a bit of our everyday life and what we get up to for Easter and a bit of Denmark in the spring. But for now, no more talking. Let's just let the music speak. Hello, lovely lady. Hello. All right, it's almost time to let you guys go. I have enjoyed being here so very much, and thank you so very much again, Pia, for creating yet another knitathon for us in this wonderful tradition. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for listening, and thank you for knitting with me. I appreciate it so very, very much. The last piece is, well, something that was also requested, but not this piece as a song. One of you wrote, I just love when you improvise. If you want to do that some more, that would be lovely. So I did pick a song to improvise over. And as you know, just like when we knit, not everything is perfect. And this is an improvisation that I made up on the spot. So there will be maybe a couple of mistakes that you can hear, and maybe you can't. Doesn't matter. I wasn't sure if I should include this piece because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. But then I said to myself, this is not what it's about. It's not about being perfect. No one is perfect. Thankfully not. But yeah. I wanted to show you what it's like to create a piece of music in the moment. So for one last time for this knitathon, I invite you all to sit back, relax, and let your stitches flow. That's all, folks. That's all I had this time. Thank you again for joining me and have a wonderful knit-a-thon. Remember to jump on over to Camilla's channel right now. She will be here at 10 p.m. Central European Time. If you can't find the channel, you can always go to Pia's website. I have put that link in the description box as well, because she has a link to all the YouTube channels that will be either going live or premiering an episode for the knit-a-thon. Thank you all so very, very much and have a wonderful time. Thank you all so very much. I wish you all the best and lots of hygge. Take care. Bye.